Canon ImageClass LBP236dw Review. The Canon ImageClass LBP236dw is a reliable and efficient desktop laser printer, perfect for small to mid-size offices or workgroups, with a size, paper handling capacity, and speed that suits the most demanding workloads. Weighing in at 19.4 pounds, the LBP236dw is lightweight enough for a single individual to reposition effortlessly and measures 9.8 by 15.8 by 14.7 inches. Even with the presence of a multi-purpose tray that expands to 100 sheet capacity when opened and loaded with paper, there is still ample room for it, though the depth does increase somewhat. Establishing it physically could not be any easier. Just take away the packaging materials, then link the power cord and you're all set. What's more, the toner cartridge comes pre-installed inside the printer, so you can start using it right away. In order to confirm the most up-to-date version of the software, turn to Canon's website instead of using the driver disk provided with the printer. The site recognized that running the 64-bit edition of Windows 10 and then suggested downloading Canon's specialized driver. Mostly automated, this installation had options for Ethernet, Wi-Fi, or USB communication while providing instructions on when to join a cable. To facilitate printing from mobile devices, one can also access Canon Print Business, which is available for both iOS and Android. Equivalent capacities and paper handling exist for the LBP236dw to all the above printers. With every model, it includes a 250-sheet drawer, a 100-sheet multi-purpose tray, as well as automatic duplexing in the base unit. Canon suggests that users should have a month's duty cycle between 750 to 4,000 pages. The maximum is less than what Lexmark recommends for its two printers discussed here, but more sensible. When taking into account any of these printers along with an optional drawer, users need to reload the printer approximately more than once per week on average at maximum capacity. As an example, there is a USB Type-A port at the back panel described in the manual explaining how to enable printing from a USB key. Unfortunately, these menu options mentioned do not exist on its 5-line LCD. It was after spending a long holding for Canon tech support that figured out this feature is supported by only that other printer. An advantageous add-on is the LBP236dw's secure printing feature, particularly valuable if the device is situated far from your workstation. This option allows you to direct a file to the printer yet refrain from printing it until you enter a unique pin on its control panel. For confidential documents, this keeps them safe from potential viewers by preventing them from being left in the output tray prior to your arrival at the printer. The LBP236dw assigns a 2.25 cent cost per page when utilizing the high-capacity cartridge. This gives it a 0.45 cent per page advantage over other products at present. The other three printers were also very close in speed, ranging from 106 to 108, which is within the acceptable margin for error for our test. When assessing its speed in regards to producing 4x6-inch photos as part of our photo suite, the LBP236dw was determined to average 13 seconds. Generally, reports on duplex printing speeds are not created due to them rarely providing more info than simplex results. In this case, however, they do. While printing the 12-page Word doc excluding its very first page, the LBP236dw had a nearly identical speed of 37.9 parts per million. Just the much pricier LBP1238-2 could tie in. Both Lexmark models dropped nearly to half their simplex speed when duplexing at 21.2 and 22 parts per million or 31 to 30 seconds respectively. Also, both Canon designs presented shorter FPO times at 12 seconds as opposed to 17 and 18 for Lexmark's devices. Speeds for completing the 12-page document were 23.2 parts per million for Canon, while Lexmark had 15 ppm over 47 to 49 seconds total. When it comes to it, the four printers won't show much of a change in printing times while printing on one side. However, when duplicating documents it varies. During extensive text processing or other files, you'll be able to observe clear distinctions. The longer the documents get, the more obvious the difference becomes. For example, if you frequently double-sided print lengthy text files, then either Canon printer gives you a huge advantage. The quality of the output was top grade for a mono laser, or just below it in each case.